listening to Those Dad Guys, because the moms have their podcasts, so why shouldn't we? Huh? Here are Joe Seiler and Paul Black, Those Dad Guys.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Those Dad Guys, live from 5 West Brew Pub and Kitchen. And as usual, I'm Joe, he's Paul.
That's it. He's already been in the sauce, so that's exciting. He's, what's going on, guys?
Look, we started early. What are you gonna do?
That's it. So this patio sessions, man, this is, we're pretty jacked. We're pretty excited about this. We have our flights going. Joe, you want to kick us through what we got?
Something a little different. We're not cracking a beer. You're not going to hear the
You're not.
Of a can, but they have brought us a flight of beer. We got a few different ones. We've got Horizon Half Wheat. I know nothing about any of these beers, by the way. Galileo Italian-style lager, Copper Lager, and the Orion IPA.
Which I believe is really called Orion.
No,
Orion, like Orion Pictures.
Nope, that's Orion Films.
Well, I disagree.
Well, you're wrong.
The patio is sold out tonight, so that's exciting.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice out here.
Yeah,
so,
it's beautiful.
What do you think? Should we? You want to try the first one? You want to?
Let's go. Let's
right,
have
so
some hef. Let's hef wheat.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers to you. Look at that. Dainty glasses for some dainty
I know.
fellas.
I don't know what. Do I hold my pinky in the air with these tiny wee glasses? It's pretty weak. It's fruity. Wait, I want to try that again. Yeah, okay. It's fine.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Fruity-ish
It's a wheat beer. I'm going to tell you, when they brought this prop out,
yeah,
honest to God, I thought they were bringing us a variety of peanuts until I saw this glass, which looked like espresso beans. So I said to the guy, I'm like,
yeah, you did.
After we try each beer, are we supposed to like sniff the cups? He's like, no, that's for display.
It's funny. Yeah. I wish you would have torn off the plastic.
Oh, man, he probably would have went nuts.
We're sitting out here on the patio, and all I want to do is judge people all night.
That's it. I said, this is what I'm going to tell you. So my wife tells me before we come out, she's like, you guys better not just be there to make fun of people.
That's about right, though.
And then I see some dude come over who looks like a character from Fat Albert. You know, the guy with the friggin' hat.
Yeah, the mushmouth guy. So, yeah, there was that guy.
They've got Buddy.
There's a guy over here making his 5-year-old change a tire.
His 5-year-old is using the jack.
Yeah, so good for him.
It's a Mercedes.
And then Paul goes after some guy in a salmon shirt.
He's wearing a salmon tank top.
So I'm pretty sure that we're kind of cleared on ripping on people for the night. So we're not going to do that anymore. No, I'm lying. We may do that.
We might.
But it's funny. So we've been going back and forth today about the show.
Yeah.
And... we were texting about, hey, are you excited? This is pretty cool because it's patio sessions, right?
Yeah.
So, I sent Paul a message. I'm just trying to find where it is here. Hold on. This is great radio.
I remember my response. So you just say what you put and then I'll say what auto-corrected me.
Yeah, I don't think this is... Paul's got multiple phone numbers, so it's the hard thing for me to I got to look. Okay,
I'm just going to tell it.
Just tell it,
So you're like, I am so fucking jacked. And I wrote back...
I was.
If you're jacked, I'm naked.
I'm naked, he says. He says, if you're jacked, I'm naked.
But it auto-corrected from jacked.
Yeah, sure. I pictured you.
Freudian slip, am I right?
That's what it was.
If you're jacked, I'm
But it made
naked.
me think, do you have any, autocorrects that commonly happen? Because I know on my phone and the Android phone, it's like that. It's how you can, swipe from letter to letter?
Yeah, I'm not lazy.
I don't understand how it works.
Yeah, I rate real words as they're supposed to be. What I'm nervous about...
I don't understand. Well, hold on. Let's not gloss over that. What does that mean?
Well, you're like...
Yeah, but I'm going to the letters. I'm just not lifting my finger. As opposed to using my thumb, so you have weird thumbs when
then you're like, oh, does my
72.
hand look fat? And I'm like, yeah, it's because you haven't been exercising. You've been dragging it along the screen.
I don't know. Anyway, what were you going to say?
I have no idea. On a keyboard, I'm very worried of messing up sec and sex because the C and the X are right beside each other.
Right.
So I'm like, if I'm typing at work and I'm like, hold on a sex.
That's awesome.
That would not be
That'd be the
good.
best.
Yeah.
That'd be the best. You know what? I don't have any real things that kind of that show up on and surprise me or anything. It's just, every now and then. For some reason, when I go every time, it's like capital S, capital A, capital S. I was like, what is SAS? That doesn't make any sense.
That's a lot of sass.
Yeah, it's weird. But it's funny. Like, have you ever typed and had like words like, cock show up?
I haven't had any massive fails with autocorrect. I haven't.
Like, that hasn't, like, I've if that has ever shown up, I've got it.
Yeah.
It means I've typed it once.
I always read before I send, for sure.
You know what? I used
important.
to be so... Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Well,
you're jacked,
except
I'm
this.
naked. So, it's funny, though, because I used to be so impeccable when it came to be all my spelling. I had to have it perfect. Now I just don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
I just don't care. You're almost done this wee glass of hef.
I'm going to tell you, it's... when you drink it, it has an interesting flavor. Almost tart. It has a tart flavor.
Then it tastes like plastic at the end.
Well, it doesn't taste like plastic to me, but it makes me put it down, but then want to take another drink immediately afterwards.
Really?
So I'm not mad at it.
See, for me,
sure.
I feel like that with beer. In general,
Yeah.
I put it down. I want to take another drink.
There's some I don't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. So anyway, here's another thing. The Renault's still going.
Okay.
All right, so
Good.
a quick update.
Yeah.
We got cabinets this week.
Okay.
They're beautiful.
So
need
that
a
means you're almost there.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
We need, but let me just tell you, I'm going to need a 6-foot ladder to get to the top of the cabinets.
All right.
They're huge. They go right to the ceiling. And I told my wife, I said, Heather, anything that we will never, ever, ever use has to go up top.
For real.
Frankly, I don't want anything we're never, ever going to use.
Because you're vertically challenged, right?
Okay, you still will have to get to the top.
I don't know.
Can you reach to my ceiling? If you put your hands up in my kitchen, can you touch my ceiling?
Well, no, but I can probably touch the thing it's on. Trust me, I live with somebody that's 5'0" who saved money in stools by marrying me, and every time something has to be put away, it's, hey, big guy, can
That's
you put
right,
this
that was
rice
your
cooker
nickname.
away?
Yeah, I'm going to call you to come and take out the rice cooker from my top shelf. I actually use the rice cooker.
Your Instapot.
No, that's lower shelves.
Okay.
Anyway, so we got the cabinets, and I'm pretty excited. They get there, and and they weren't putting them in. They were just getting delivered the first day.
Okay, yeah.
So everyone leaves. Heather and I go downstairs. And have you done renos? You've done renos with your wife, right?
I've done massive renos.
Okay,
man.
so all right, so here we go. You may understand this, you may not. But we started counting, and I'm like, you know what's happening? We're missing 5 cabinets.
Okay.
There were 5 cabinets missing.
5 cabinets short.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the reason I knew is because they were all the tall ones. Right? I was like, so Heather's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I'm like, relax, it's probably an oversight. Like, there's a lot of cabinets here.
Yeah.
And she's losing her shit. I'm like,
Yeah,
relax,
yeah.
I'll send a message. I'm sure tomorrow they'll sort it out.
Yeah.
Which they did.
Of course.
It was a pallet that just didn't make it on the truck. They brought it today. Great.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Patience is a virtue.
But then, a virtue of which my wife does not have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So now she's going through everything. Like, she's like, are they going to fix up this nick in the wall? Are they going to do this? Are they going to do that? Yes. They're going to make sure everything is right.
I'm gonna tell you. And this is your kitchen, essentially. Because she does jack for cooking.
No.
That's why, like, when we had our kitchens done, kitchens being 2, each house we've lived in, we've had a new kitchen. That's her space. I'm not going to say boo to nothing, right? Maybe that's a lie. I didn't like so first of all,
Yep.
the last crew that did our job was probably the best crew ever.
Okay.
They were good. They went in. They did what they need to do. I'm really nervous though because I need new closets and I need my garage drywalled. But I'm nervous to ask him. So if you're listening, if you want to do our garage and our and our closets, that'd be awesome. But anyways, I did have a thing where the pot lights weren't where I wanted them to be.
Okay.
But for the most part of the kitchen, that's my wife's spot.
Yep.
What you want, just do.
But let me ask you this. You understand that in any job, once it's started, you may need to make some concessions.
Okay.
You may need to. Okay?
Like what?
One concession we had to make was we had to decide whether we had pendant lights or a chandelier. I love the pendant lights. Okay? And she loved the pendant lights because we have an island going in, or a peninsula.
A peninsula.
A peninsula. Okay, so we had that. I was like, oh, pendant lights over that will look gorgeous. The electrician says to me, look, Joe, he goes, you've got the chandelier here, and like 3 feet later is the pendant lights. Yeah. It's going to look so complicated.
Yeah.
He's like, it's going to look so busy, it doesn't make sense. Why don't we just do pot lights all the way out if you want to keep the chandelier, which we need to keep the chandelier over the table. So then I go, she's still sleeping.
Yeah.
I wake her up. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. She's been up with Maverick all night. Yeah. Like, hey, we got to make a decision. We got to get rid of the pendant lights.
Yeah.
She's half asleep. She's like, what? Huh? I'm like, we got to get, she's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, look, it's not going to, think about this. They're 3 feet apart. They're not going to make sense. She's like, what? So I'm like, forget it. I'm making a decision. We're going no pendant lights.
Yeah.
So, okay, fine. She was pissed. For the rest of the day, she's like, I don't even want to talk about the kitchen anymore.
Wow. For the rest of the guys out there, what's a pendant light?
It's the ones that hang down on like a single
lights?
like a single thing, and then whatever. It's like you see at restaurants.
So you're going to have pendant lights and a chandelier?
But we're not now.
How many things do you need dangling from your ceiling?
Okay, but we're not.
Okay.
If I had a choice, I'd go pendant lights over a chandelier.
Yeah.
But you need a chandelier over the table. But anyway, so okay, there's that. Okay, so we had to make a decision on that. All things considered, everything is going great, but now she's going, are they going to fix this little part of the wall?
Man.
This little blemish? I'm like, look, at the end of the day, the finished product is what counts the most.
That's it.
That's what counts the most. Trust me.
Yeah.
They're going to fix it.
Yeah.
But she's everything. She's like, can you call him and ask him? I'm like, I'm not going to call him.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not going to call him for it. Are you going to fix this little pinhole in the wall?
Yeah.
Are you going to fill it? Like, they've been really, really great. This crew's been fantastic. And anyway, we're on our way. But here's the other thing about that. It's perfect. I got a text message. I can work this one a little bit better.
Or a little bit better.
Every day I get about 10 text messages because she's decided now.
And you work from home, right?
Yeah. But they're all links. They're all links. Apparently, we're getting new furniture all throughout the entire main floor.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, what about this sectional? I'm like, look, I just spent this amount of money on a kitchen.
Yeah.
Now I got to go spend $3 grand, $2,500, $3 grand on a sectional. Plus, she wants a dining room table. Do you know how much? Do you know dining room tables are cheap, but the chairs are what's expensive?
Oh, of course, yeah. Because,
Yeah. Because you need the chairs.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're going through all the renovations, and it's pretty crazy. But like, what about you? Any nightmares? Like when renovating?
No, man. I'm gonna tell you.
Mussolini?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you what's awesome is the borders were open when we did our renovation.
Yeah.
So we would spend the weekend in beautiful Amherst, New York.
Oh, beautiful,
right?
Amherst.
So we would just hang out in Amherst, go to the pool that had Band-Aids hanging off the side of the pool.
That's delicious.
It was awesome.
That sounds like do you want to name drop the place?
I'm not going to say it was a loft, but
Sure.
Yeah.
But
we try this next Galileo's Italian
You're
beer.
in a rush, man.
Well, I'm thirsty.
You're in a rush. All right, this is
Let me take a sip from a renovation.
Galileo Italian style lager. Should I put a keg in my kitchen?
Ooh. You should put it in your backyard.
In the backyard?
Keg in your backyard.
I'm not doing the backyard reno this year. That's not happening. This is actually not bad.
Wow.
I'm going to say I like this one better than the Hugh Hefner wheat.
Yeah. But both got me interested still.
I can work with this one.
That's a nice summertime beer.
We did do a bunch of shopping for the renovation on Wayfair.
They got just what you need.
It's at least what she needs.
Yeah.
But anyway, she said that, it's funny, right? Because you see the sales, right? We got a sink.
Yeah.
A sink. Whatever.
Did your sink come in a freaking Santa Claus gift bag?
Oh, I don't have the sink yet.
Oh, our sink came. Tell me I'm not a loser. Our sink came in this huge red bag that you could stuff with presents, and it's like Santa Claus's gift bag.
You're not a loser.
Yeah.
But my point about getting the sink, Santa Claus, is Wayfair's hilarious. Like, it's like, oh, this is like $2,000 on sale, $479.
Yeah.
Like, everything is on sale on Wayfair. There's nothing regular price.
Well, did you read they sell children on Wayfair?
No.
Yeah.
Why not?
They'll have a piece of furniture for $25,000 and you buy a child.
Oh, why not? I mean, Is that what lives are going for now?
I don't know.
Anyway, I've never shopped on Wayfair before, but we spent 2 nights lying in bed with Maverick right there. Price shopping on Wayfair.
Did he get whoa. He wasn't looking at the computer screen, was he?
No, he was sleeping.
Okay, good, because
He's not allowed to have screen time.
I told everybody about this, and nobody understands it.
No.
Nobody.
Heather's brother texted me. He goes, just so you know, brother,
Yeah.
I told my sister that I disagree with her. He said, I had my girls watching the Maple Leafs from the moment they were born. I'm like, well, I wouldn't punish him like that. But at the same time, I appreciate your kind of support.
That's it, right?
So anyway, the renovation is coming along.
Nice.
I really need everything. I told her, I said, we're going to have to deep clean the whole friggin' house.
Yeah.
Like, the main floor is going to be gorgeous, and the rest of the house fucking reeks.
Yeah.
Because we're living in our bedrooms.
Yeah. And you have cats.
The cats don't make it smell. We're good.
That's what all cat owners say.
Yep. You got that right. You got that right. Let's not talk cats and dogs today.
Okay, we won't.
Let's not do that. So, what else? Here's another interesting thing. We found somehow that Maverick,
Yeah.
who is going to turn 7 months old,
Yeah.
has a favorite song.
Oh, yeah. Not surprising.
Okay,
You play music all the time.
all the time.
My daughter had a favorite song.
Okay. But it's not like a kid's song, right?
No.
Okay.
What's yours?
It's not a
Or
pop
tell
song.
the story.
It's not a pop song.
Okay.
Going through, and Anthony's just kind of flipping through YouTube, going through different songs.
Yeah.
What's he land on? The NFL on Fox theme.
Oh, come on.
All Maverick does is start smiling,
Come on.
start laughing, just all of that. He's loving it. The
That's
NFL on Fox theme. Anthony's like, okay, let's check other sports.
Yeah.
Baseball, not into
Yeah.
it. He was just like, nah, whatever. Play the Hockey Night in Canada theme.
Nothing.
Started crying.
Yeah.
I was like, good. I don't want my kid playing hockey because it costs way too much.
Yeah.
Not interested.
That's amazing. I'm going to not give you,
Okay.
but I'll loan you our football candy dish, which when you press the air button,
Yeah.
you know where you pump the ball?
Yes.
Press the air button, do,
Okay.
and it opens,
Yeah.
and you can go in and get candies.
He can't eat candies.
But you can.
I can. So he can open it for me.
Yeah.
And then I can reach in and grab candy.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
It's weird. There's a door right next to me.
Yeah.
You can't see it, but there's a door right next to me and people keep coming through. And I'm like, is it someone bringing us beers? Or?
Beer, food, maybe. Can I tell you about their nachos here?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to look right there.
Right there. Tell.
Whenever I go to a restaurant and order the nachos, I'm like, why did I order those nachos? My wife could do a much better job with the nachos.
Okay.
Tonight, nachos out of this world.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Better than your wife.
I think
could
I
do.
pounded the plate.
I had a couple.
Yeah, and they put brisket on it for us.
Yeah. And I like the jalapenos.
Yeah.
Love me some jalapenos.
Yeah.
So
And don't worry, they weren't comped. I'm getting the bill soon.
we are paying for this.
Yeah.
Just so you know. We do appreciate them having us on the patio here. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, we're paying for it.
Yeah.
So
There
are
are
we
some
finishing
damn
the
good
Galileo?
nachos.
You want to finish
Yeah, let's
this
finish
guy?
it. Let's,
Look at this. This looks like a little bit like the Galileo constellation.
Galileo.
All right. Finish this up. How about
Nice clean beer. Nice.
By the way, how about more baseball games getting canceled? I don't want to talk baseball all
Yeah.
day, but I'm just like, we could talk about forever. Baseball games getting canceled. Last week when we were doing the show, hockey was starting,
Yeah.
right?
Hockey's got nothing, man.
They have nothing, and basketball even.
And
The bubbling seems to be working.
Yeah. And you get hurt, see you later for 2 weeks plus whatever you're out for.
Gone,
Fantastic.
gone. So yeah, I mean,
Who was it on the Raptors? McCaw.
yep.
I think went to get something done, and they're like, "Well, too bad, 2 weeks."
Yeah, you're gone for 2 weeks,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
sucks, but
McCaw.
it's not playoffs yet. McCaw.
Yeah.
Anyway, I wanted to bring that up because baseball's still going through it.
Stupid.
It's stupid. It's stupid. But in just a few days, I get to see my cardboard cutout at Salem Field.
You know what's going to be amazing? The day before
They cancel
the
the
day, they
season.
cancel it.
At least then they'll mail me my cutout. And
But then it means nothing.
it'll sit right beside us during the show. I promise you
Yeah?
that.
Well,
It'll be right here.
Lucky us.
It'll be right here. There'll be two of me.
Yeah.
There's two of them.
Sometimes I can't handle one.
Yeah, well, deal with it. Suck it up.
Got some
buttercup.
rowdies on the patio tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Everyone's digging it.
Man,
digging it.
tacos and burgers tonight.
So, I wanted to mention Mavericks kind of song, and I know I got away from it when I was talking about baseball and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're pointing at me.
Yeah, NFL theme.
Oh yeah, sorry. Your daughters.
Kesha.
What?
TikTok?
Oh, why not?
She was
Does-
going nuts.
does she-
Maybe that's why she loves TikTok now.
Maybe that's
I'm gonna
why she
tell
likes
you.
Jack Daniels.
We were going. She loves Jack Daniels.
Wakes up in the morning
Yeah.
with a bottle of Jack.
So we were getting in the car from my parents' house, and she was wailing like a fiend, and
Yeah.
she was probably like 6, 7 months old.
Like crying.
we throw
when you say wailing.
yeah, crying like a monster.
Like a
We
monster.
throw on Kesha.
Yeah.
Boom, done.
Done.
No more crying. Just rocking to Kesha.
So every time then, every time she cried, Kesha.
Yeah, exactly.
And it worked.
Maybe we should try to play Kesha for her going to bed. Maybe she'll sleep through the night.
She didn't sleep through the night?
No, she's horrible. Feels like I have a toddler.
get it.
We should have sleep trained. What? Because that worked well.
Look, it didn't work well.
No. Can we try some copper or what?
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell you right now. I had copper before the show. This is one I did have.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I like this beer. This tastes like beer to me.
Yeah.
This tastes like beer.
Copper lager, right?
Copper lager. That tastes like beer. I will have another one of those later.
It is nice.
It's not.
It's gone away from the aromatic. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Like the
Sure, I like that. You're using big words again.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah,
They
well.
probably don't fit.
Well, that
But
one, I guess.
We had all right. We had tart, and now we have like it's back to normal.
Back to, so
Just
this-
a beer.
This is a beer,
It's a beer.
right? That's a beer, sure. So these ones, should we turn these upside down when they're done?
No, because then we'll get your tablecloth upset.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. Anyway, talking about the songs and all that, it brings us to the great brand new
Oh, I
segment.
love this. I love
It's a
this one.
segment that we like to call.
What the hell are these kids listening to?
All right.
Yep.
So last week we did Blueberry Faygo, and I talked about
I
it.
saw it.
And I couldn't find it. And then Anthony took me to Becker's, and he's like,
Yeah.
Dad, it's only in the 2-liter bottles.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, well, guess what I'm
Do you want
doing?
blueberry Faygo in anything less than 2 liters?
Oh, clearly not.
Can I sidetrack for a second?
Yeah.
Then you tried it with your spit and chiclets.
Yeah.
Did
No.
it make it good?
First of all, the Spin Chiclets, whatever it's called. What's it called? It's called
Pink Whitney.
Pink Whitney.
Yeah.
Is actually pretty good with Fresca.
Okay.
It's actually good. I put it because a friend of mine recommended it. Because if you were listening a few weeks ago, you heard me take a giant gulp of basically vodka.
Vodka, yeah.
You know, so with Fresca, good. With Blueberry Faygo, not so much. It's so
Yeah.
sugary.
Yeah.
It's like so sugary. So anyway, I found it, and we did Blueberry Faygo last week. This week, my kids have turned me on to a song
Okay.
called "Mask Off."
Mask off. Perfect for the time of day. Or the
Mask
temperature of the
Yeah,
environment.
leave
I
it
don't
there.
know what I'm saying.
Okay, "Mask Off." This song is by Future and Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. Future Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, that guy. Okay, so I'm going to read through a bunch of this.
Okay.
Now, there's like 2 verses here I'm going to read through, but each verse has like 2 words. Or
Okay.
each line has 2 words. So
Perfect.
here it is. Percocets. Molly. Percocets. Molly. Percocets. Gotta rep the set. Chase a check. Never chase a bitch.
Never.
Mask on. Fuck it. Mask off. Mask on. Fuck it. Mask off.
Yeah.
Percocets. Molly. Percocets. Chase a check. Never chase a bitch. 2 cups. Toast up with the gang. From food stamps to a whole nother domain. Out the bottom, I'm living proof. They compromising. $500,000 on the coop. Drug houses. Looking like Peru. Graduated. I was overdue. Pink Molly. I can barely move. Ask about me. I'm gonna bust a move. Rick James.
Bitch.
33 chains. Ocean Air, cruising Biscayne. Top off, that's a liability. Hit the gas, boosting my adrenaline. Wow.
Wow.
It's a lot to say there.
That tells me he took a little bit of Kurt Cobain with his Molly.
I think he just... It's like, I can't think
what's wrong with this dude?
Right? Seriously. But you want to go through it?
Yeah. Kurt Cobain meets Mr. Miyagi meets Young MC.
It's pretty crazy. Okay, Percocets and Molly. First 4 lines. Done.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about some various drugs.
Okay. Like, are Percocets and Molly, do they off each other to make it normal?
I really don't know. I don't know. But anyway, he's clearly taking both.
Yeah.
Unless Molly is another word for Percocets. I don't think so.
Maybe, I don't know.
Hey, chase a check. Never chase a bitch.
No.
You know what that means?
No, what?
I'm going to go make some money.
Yeah.
I ain't going to spend it on that lady.
No. That lady.
I'm not going to spend it on that lady.
That lady is not getting any of my money from my hard-earned 40 and a half hours a week.
And then you've got mask on, fuck it, mask off.
Yeah. Well, and they're American, so that's fantastic. So mask off means there's going to be a...
COVID.
Yeah, a blow-up of COVID.
Conid, too.
Conid.
Both.
Conid O'Brien.
And from he came up from food stamps to a whole nother domain. Because now Future is rapping about Percocets. He's famous.
Yeah. So hold on.
Yeah. From food stamps.
So he was on food stamps as a kid. Now he owns a website because it's a domain.
Yeah, he is. For him. He came out the bottom. He's living proof.
Yeah.
$500,000 on the coupe.
So he spent a lot of money.
$500,000 from selling Percocets and Molly.
That's it.
Maybe. The whole Rick James thing I didn't really understand. And why are the drug houses looking like Peru?
Well, Peru
is
Peru got a lot of drugs in it?
Probably. I would maybe Colombia has more. But
yeah, it's true.
Doesn't rhyme though, I guess. Drug houses looking like Colombia.
Yeah.
Graduated. I was overdue. Doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. But he graduated at least. Way to go, Future.
Yeah.
He's gonna bust a move. And then Rick James just gets thrown in there. I don't know why. It's like he thinks Rick James sang Bust a Move.
I know. He doesn't give any credit to Young MC.
And you know what? That's not right.
No, it ain't.
By the way, that's my karaoke song.
What's
Bust a Move?
I knew it would be.
100% Bust a Move is my karaoke song.
So hold on. So there was a Goo Goo Doll song. I was hanging out with this Peruvian girl when I was on cruise ships.
Did she look like she was from a drug house?
I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But anyways, so she would sing the Goo Goo Dolls.
Which one? Slide?
I don't know. But I want to, you know who I am. That's what she said.
Come on.
Every time I hear that song,
hold on. How did she sing it again?
But I want to, you know who I am.
Did she have the lyrics in front of her? Like,
no, she was singing along.
This is just her favorite song.
It's her favorite song. It was on.
Is that Iris?
She's like,
that song is Iris.
I just want to, you know, not I just want you to know who I am.
Yeah.
I just want to, you know who I am.
That's kind of awesome.
It is.
Do you have contact with this person anymore?
No contact.
Are you just saying that because your wife listens to the show?
Listen, I got no contact with nobody. I got contact with the 2 people in my house and my family and you. That's the only people I have contact with.
That's a permanent bubble for you.
I had my bubble before it was cool.
I'm sorry. I just think that's awesome. And I think I may go do karaoke later tonight. I don't think anyone's doing it right now, but I would sing the song.
Doug. They do some karaoke here.
Oh, I would sing that song just like that, though.
It's beautiful.
That's fantastic. I love it. Anyway, Mask Off by Future and Kendrick Lamar. So go out and... Is
there any talent in the music industry anymore? I'm just curious.
It's funny you say that. Wait till next week.
Wait till next week, okay.
Because there's even less talent.
Can we link what I shared this week with these 2 guys that were listening to Phil Collins, which was the best?
So a couple weeks ago, we put up a midweek funny that was what every dad does when they hear that drum breakdown in the Air Tonight by Phil Collins, right? Yeah. Everyone does it. Look, if you do it, it's normal. If you don't do it, you're not normal.
No, you're not. Or you don't know the song.
So Paul found an amazing video this week. We'll put it up on the Facebook page and everywhere else.
It's classic.
You guys see it. It's really funny because all I'm gonna say is it's 2 guys. Like, this is the kind of YouTube stuff my kid watches.
Yeah.
People watching other things.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. And we'll get it up on the Facebook page and on the Twitter.
Yeah.
On the Twitter account.
On the Twit.
Anyway, so that again, Mask Off remix.
A song I'll never listen to.
By Future and Kendrick Lamar. So that was the segment we like to call...
What the hell are these kids listening to?
Okay.
If that was a remix,
I didn't even look. And you know why? The only reason I know that song is we were in the car.
Yeah.
And we were flipping through the satellite radio, and Heather stops on this, and it literally sounded like he's like, Frankenstein Molly, Frankenstein Molly. What? I said to Heather, I said, what's this guy saying? She's like, let me look up the lyrics. I said, why don't you hold on, and I'll do the lyrics on the show.
That's awesome.
Anyway, so, but it's funny. That's a song I will never play DJing.
No.
As a lot of you know, that I do DJ weddings and various events. And
car washes.
I haven't had a chance car washes. You know what? And you know I'm not going to play car wash.
No.
I promise you, because it's expected.
That's it.
Anyway, but late nights, right?
Yeah, late nights. Would you do the Will Smith car wash?
From that fish movie he was in? I forget. What was that movie called?
Something about reef.
Reefer?
I don't know.
I don't think it was called. Anyway.
I think it was just literally called a reef.
I promise you it was not called Reef.
Okay.
You look it up.
You talk, I'll look it up.
I probably won't play that. But it makes me, like, it's a lot of late nights, and when you're driving home after an event, you're usually hungry. Look, you've been in that
tell
one,
you.
right?
Let me tell you. Can I tell you what happened the other night?
You please.
So I was at my boss's house, and
do you want to name drop your boss?
It may have been Peter.
Peter,
but
what's up, Pistol Pete? Oh, by the way,
Pete?
Hold on, Pistol Pete. Remember last week, Dennis, your NFL.
Good old
Madden?
Dennis. Yeah.
Dennis.
Hold on. He was so excited to get a nickname from you. I don't even know why. But we were playing the other night. He's like,
of course
he's like, oh man,
I can't wait. You guys talking on headsets?
Yeah, like losers. He's like, I can't wait to hear what my nickname is. So I told you, and now this is exciting.
Okay, Dennis, you have to change your handle on your screens everywhere.
No more Perky Bragg 77.
No more of that. Dennis, you have to find a way to put D-Train.
D-Train.
Yeah.
D-Train. I need one of these. D-Train is where it's at.
Dennis, you are now D-Train. Anyway, you were at Pistol Pete's house. We're going to name all your friends, all your coworkers, everyone, your family. Everyone's going to have names. No one's going to know anyone that you... Meanwhile, everyone's got their real name. Okay, so you're at Pistol Pete's house.
Pistol Pete's. And so it's winding down. The night's winding down. I'm like... It's 9... I will say it's about 9:15, 9:20.
Oh, yeah. It's almost
a Wednesday, though. It's a
point.
Wednesday.
Midweek?
So my buddy Brent...
Don't start that yet.
...is like... oh, man.
Was Brent there, too?
Brent was there. Yeah.
Oh, I got to think of a name for Brent. Hold on.
He's like, the whole time, he was like, man, Shorty's Pizza is where it's at. Shorty's Pizza on Cannon. And I'm like, all right, enough about it. Let's go. So we go to Shorty's Pizza. It's 9:30, 9:40. And it's closed.
Come on.
On a Wednesday at 9:40.
COVID, it starts at 9.
Is that what happened? COVID starts at 9?
COVID starts at 9, man.
It's got to.
It's like the purge.
I'm going to tell you. So I was jacked for a slice of pizza. And I know these past few episodes when we've had like half shots as opposed to neck up, I look a lot bigger. And I really wanted a slice of pizza. Like, this guy really screwed me. So I dropped him off. Tell me I didn't go on
This was Brent?
I dropped Brent off. So we
Pain?
B-Pain. We go to Shorty's. It's closed. So we go up. I drop him off at home. Then I go on a tour looking for a slice of pizza.
In Hamilton.
Well, through Hamilton into Burlington.
Okay, so you didn't find one in Hamilton.
I didn't find one.
Or you probably found one, but you didn't want to get out of your car.
I'm not getting out of my car in Gore Park. I'm not getting out of my car at Gore Park for a slice of pizza.
Story.
But I'm looking for pizza joints. They're all shut down. I go to Mount Royal, shut down. I go to Right Winger, shut down. There was nowhere to buy a damn slice of pizza at 10 o'clock on a Wednesday night.
Bet you could have went to like crappy ass Little Caesars.
No, well maybe, or Pizza, which is junk too.
Ugh.
I said I want a slice of pizza.
Yeah, not cardboard.
So I go home and I'm like kind of pissed off. So I look in the fridge and there's bacon. So I made a bacon and tomato sandwich, and I'm like, fuck you, tomato. And I cut the Roma tomato.
I love that you call it a tomato.
Yeah. Well, what is
Not
it
a
called?
tomato.
No, it's a tomato.
Nope.
But and I think my wife knew that I made a bacon and tomato sandwich because in the morning she burnt our basil and berries candle to get rid of the bacon smell.
See, it's funny because my place, okay, because you're right. Right now, there's nothing.
Yeah.
But my regular place, I got 2 places.
Okay.
I will go for a shawarma at 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, you will.
Or, once upon a time in downtown Burlington, there was a poutine place. I forget what it was called, but it was tucked aside. But they stayed open until 4 o'clock in the morning. Curds.
Yeah.
So I'd stop in there, grab some poutine, and head home.
Yeah.
Unload my gear in the morning.
That's it.
Just so I could get in the house so that was still hot. But
Yeah.
you know what? Right now? Nope.
There's nothing.
No. So, all right. So you went home, had a bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich.
No lettuce.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
Not too many veggies on my
So
sandwich.
a BT.
A BT.
A BT. All right. So now, is that your normal? Like, do you have a go-to that you keep in the fridge in case you get that late night hankering?
No, man, because when it gets too late, I just go to bed.
Really?
But it would be a drive to get pizza.
Not a drive though. In the house.
In my
pizza
fridge.
places are closed, so it's tonight.
If pizza's closed, then no, because my wife isn't up to make me something.
Oh, see, that's
Yeah.
how it is. That's how it is.
Yeah.
See, for me, you know what it is?
Guess I'm going hungry again.
You know what it is? No food for me.
Yeah.
Me. See, for me, it's like what's in the fridge?
Hey, are you awake? Are you still awake?
Can you make me a roast beef?
Yeah.
Can you make me a plate of pasta?
Yeah.
You got some tomato sauce?
Yeah, I swear to God, you got some gnocchi in the freezer.
If not, don't worry.
Yeah.
I got some potatoes. Just make it up quick. For me, it's nothing like. There's been times I've come home and it's like, oh fuck. Oh, good. There's pogos in the fridge. I'll put pogos in the oven at 2:30 in the morning. Hold on, and then I'll fall asleep.
I'm gonna say
And I'll wake up.
We don't got white people food in our freezer.
But then, but now it's not that. It's. You throw me off. You can't say that. You're not allowed to say that. I think you are. You're fine because you're talking about Italian. You have Italian stuff.
Yeah.
So, but no, what it is, my go-to cheese.
Cheese.
I got a block of cheese in the fridge. Cut it up.
Could you imagine what my wife would do if I asked for pizza pops?
No,
So that would be my go-to is pizza pops.
See, I like some corn dogs. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like me a corn dog. So if there's pogos in the freezer,
Yeah.
I'm down with the pogos. Like I'll take the kids shopping.
I could never.
I'll be like, you guys want pogos? They're like, yeah. I'm like, you guys want pogos, right? They're like, I'm not sure that you want
barbecue
pogos.
hot dogs and sausage. My wife needs sausage from a specific place. Yeah. I can't just waddle on down to the Fresco.
No, I go to the Fortinos.
Yeah.
Go to the 14. But
best.
but no, cheese, man. I'll be like, we'll have like 4 because Heather's like, get Havarti, get Gouda, get old, but not just old. Not the you gotta get the extra old, and then why not mix it up? Get the jalapeno cheddar.
Do you make yourself a charcuterie board?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh, I'm starving. I'm gonna make a
Cut 'em all
charcuterie
up.
board.
I just line all 4 blocks of cheese along. Get the big knife.
You get your pre-sliced Black Forest ham.
If I got you know what I always have in the fridge?
What's that?
Always salami.
Yeah, salam.
Always salami.
Can I tell you what my wife calls mortadella?
Yeah.
Mortadella.
No.
She thinks
No.
she's so talented. She'll go to the bakery. I'm like, can I get 100 grams of Centennial mortadella,
No.
please?
Come on. Tell me you correct her every time.
Every time.
Okay, good.
Every time.
Good. You know what my wife said to me the other day?
Yeah.
We're driving in the car. You know what? She said, you're driving jammy. I'm driving jammy. And she plays it off like everyone says that. You're driving jammy. I'm like, what does that even mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, when you jam on the brakes, I'm
Yeah.
like, what? And the kids are even in the back seat chirping her.
That's
they're
it.
like, Mom, that's not a thing. She's like, yeah.
My wife says you're driving like an asshole.
Yeah, if she would have said that to me, I would have got it. But no, I was driving jammy.
Are we going to try some of this Orion?
Again, it's Orion. If you notice, we have kind of a theme other than the copper. Horizon, Galileo, Orion. It all has to do with the sky.
It does.
Copper,
It does.
not so much.
I'm going to tell you my favorite beer that I didn't get here because I wanted to be surprised. I've never tried any of these
Okay,
beers.
yeah.
Is and I go like this. I'm going to butcher the name. It's Nebula.
No, again, Nebula.
Nebula is the name.
It's like the sky, man. It's all the sky.
It's an amazing. If you guys like IPAs, love IPAs, the Orion is an IPA.
Orion.
But the
There's a bird.
the
just
Nebula.
flew by me, man. Terrifying.
Is it Nebula?
Nebula?
Nebula is an IPA. It's amazing.
I'm going to drink it. I do not like IPAs generally, so let's see what happens.
Ooh.
Even when I bring it to my nose, I'm like,
Ooh.
You know I'm going to finish it, but still.
You know who's going to like this?
No.
Number one?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Tom Boker.
I expected him to be here tonight. We got a crowded patio here tonight. As crowded as you can.
You know what? Him and his family could have sat in the restaurant.
As crowded as you can with social distancing.
Yep.
But we do have a crowded patio here tonight.
I'm going to tell you, they're doing an amazing job because I've seen the waitress a few times walk around with the spray bottle and a towel just wiping the hands.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, they're doing awesome.
But you know what it is?
What is it?
It's no joke.
No.
But you know what time it is?
Oh, yeah.
It's that time. Let's do it.
Oh.
And now, get ready to cringe. It's the dad joke of the week.
Okay. Well, it looks like you have a Bible of dad jokes.
It is a dad joke book.
Hold on. Let's get away from the drum roll for a second, and let's get the church organ going. Here.
Okay.
Give me a little church organ music. Okay, go on.
Okay.
All right.
Because this is our first patio sessions,
Okay.
and because it's craft brew,
Okay.
I thought I would do this joke.
I better take a drink first.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
What's the difference between beer nuts and deer nuts?
These nuts? No, sorry. Sorry. Beer nuts
Yeah. What's the difference between beer nuts and deer nuts?
and deer nuts, but not these nuts.
Not these nuts.
Beer. One would say a letter, but that's not the answer.
Well, that's what I heard my daughter yell out. Beer nuts are 49 cents, whereas deer nuts are under $1.
Okay. I work with that. I can work with that.
We got some thumbs up out in the audience.
I can work with that. I like that.
Come on, that's all you're going to give?
Yeah,
I'm going to tell you, I was watching previous episodes.
Yeah.
I need you, when I do dad jokes, I need you to laugh heartily in the mic if you find them funny. Because you move back, and our audio folks don't hear the laugh when you lean back from the mic.
I'm waiting for the hearty laugh.
Okay. Like the Cinderella joke?
I'm sorry. You haven't been able to match that yet.
I haven't.
I did have someone actually tell me a dad joke.
Okay.
They said, you should use this on the show.
Well, write it to me because it's my segment.
Yeah, it's your segment.
Okay.
I don't want to say it. I'm going to send it to you, but the problem is I'm going to know the joke.
Yeah.
But I am going to send it to you.
You know what we're going to do? That's what we'll do. At the very last minute, you're going to hand the page of that joke to me.
Okay.
And I'll present it as is, that I've never seen it before, because
But you might have seen it before.
that reaction might be fantastic.
Okay. All right, we can do that. We can do that. Shall we keep drinking?
I think so, man.
I think we're almost done. Show's almost done. Beers are almost done. I think we need more.
I think so. I'm not mad at this Orion. Whoa, I must be drinking. I got the name
more,
right.
You say it right. Paul gets smarter as he drinks more. That's all
true.
I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah.
Wow, another show that's just flown by. I think outside just makes the show go crazy.
Because it's our element.
I think it.
And if we didn't get the red light for making fun of people, I think we would have brought it up.
We could go for a long.
We're going to be fortunate that there wasn't any Muppets that walked in or walked around that we could have friggin' blasted.
You know what the beauty is? We're going to sit here. The show's going to end.
Yeah.
And we're going to do the show after the show. I think maybe, you know what? Let's go on Facebook Live after the show.
Okay.
So by the time you actually hear this show, you will have already seen Facebook Live.
Yeah.
But let's go Facebook Live after the show.
I guess so. Let's do it.
You know, but anyway, this has been an amazing time.
Before we
Yes.
we gotta let the folks know which our favorite beer was.
Oh yeah, all right.
That's why we're here to taste it.
I know what yours is. Yours is the Orion.
No,
Oh.
I'm gonna go with the Galileo.
Really?
Yeah, I like the slap in the face it gave me.
The Galileo was nice.
Yeah.
I had to go with the Copper Lager.
Yeah.
The Copper Lager was nice, and it tasted like beer to me. The first one I feel like I barely tasted anything.
Well, it's because it was right at the beginning.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Galileo was good. Copper was great. Orion, look, I'm not going to lie to you. Again, not an IPA guy. Not terrible.
Yeah.
That is probably the highest praise you're going to get for an IPA from me. Not Terrible.
Yeah. If anyone's interested, 5 West Brew Pub and Kitchen. It's Burlington on Dundas and Walker's line.
Yeah.
They have an awesome menu. Can I quickly tell a story?
Quick plug. Tell a story. Go.
Okay. So the first time I ever came to this place, we passed by it all the time. My daughter and I were by ourselves for dinner.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's just try this place. She's like, okay.
You actually take your daughter places?
Yeah. Well, it's either take her out to eat or cook something.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so I'm going to take her out. So we came here, and there was a huge party for a retiring nurse. I ordered the brisket dip. Fell in love.
Sorry, brisket dip?
Brisket dip.
Do they still have that on the menu?
We're
going to look. We're going to look.
Yeah.
Because you never know. Places have COVID menus now.
Yeah.
I'm going to look because if they have something called brisket dip, guess what I'm ordering after the show?
Right now.
But right now.
Yeah. They'll
Brisket
make it.
dip.
I'm sure they'll make it. But yeah, we've loved that ever since. We used to come with the family every Saturday night. Kids eat free Saturday nights. They did pre-COVID.
Well, it's funny. I come here with you, and like you know everyone, and so like it's like we come here last week just to kind of set everything up. The owner, Doug comes out and welcomes us and says, "What do you need?" Blah blah blah. So I guess right now I just want to say thank you to the 5 West Brew Pub and Kitchen and Doug for having us do the first patio session here
ever.
You know,
first of many because I loved it.
I think it's fun, and I think you know what, we're gonna try it at a few different patios too.
Yeah.
So keep listening for where the next patio session is gonna be, and join us, and we'll keep taking it through COVID until they tell us we can't.
There we go.
Right?
I guess Joe beat me. So cheers. Have a great week, everyone.
And come out and try 5 West. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
Oh,
Zia!
I hear the phone.
Zia, is that you?
It's time to go.
Oh, Zia always calls us.
Ruins the show. No, she doesn't. Zia, we love you. Bye.